When it comes to full-size gaming keyboards, things can get expensive. Typically, if you want to go to the mechanical route, you're likely going to be spending anywhere from 150 to 200 bucks. In the world of non-mechanical full-size keyboards, things are very limited. Half the time, these keyboards do not offer proper backlighting or software. Well, one of CORSAIR's latest gaming keyboards hopes to bring you everything you would expect from a high-end keyboard, just without the mechanical switches. I'm talking about the CORSAIR K55 RGB Pro XT, which offers membrane switches, per key RGB backlighting, 6 dedicated macro keys that can work with Elgato Stream Deck application, dedicated multimedia keys, spell resistance, and proper support through iCUE. The K55 RGB Pro XT comes in CORSAIR's typical retail packaging, which is bright yellow. On the front, we have a picture of the keyboard itself, and it let us know that it is the English layout and that it is compatible with iCUE. Flipping over to the back, there is another picture of the keyboard and some of the features are listed. Getting everything out of the box, we have the K55 RGB Pro XT keyboard, a wrist rest, and a user's guide. Taking a first look at the K55 RGB Pro XT, it is of course a full-size gaming keyboard. I did notice that it was a bit lighter than other full-size gaming keyboards we have in here. The main reason for this is the ABS plastic build and of course the membrane switches. The keyboard is all black with black keycaps and a sort of glossy section towards the top of the keyboard. Being a full-size keyboard, we have a full complement of keys as well as full number pad. On top of that, we get some extras. First, on the far left side of the keyboard are 6 G keys, which can be used either in iCUE or Elgato Stream Deck software. On the opposite side of the keyboard towards the top corner are dedicated multimedia buttons, 4 indication LEDs, and buttons for Windows lock, RGB lighting, brightness, and macro recording. One noticeable thing missing we see on higher end CORSAIR keyboards is the volume wheel. Instead, we just get volume up and down buttons. When you first plug in the keyboard, you will notice it's light up with RGB lighting. The overall lighting is very good and fluid. This is expected as CORSAIR is one of the best at RGB lighting. Now the keyboard will work without any software, but if you want to get into any type of customization, you will need to download CORSAIR's iCUE software. Opening up iCUE, you should see all your CORSAIR products listed on the main screen. If for some reason you do not see the K55 RGB Pro XT, be sure to update the latest version of iCUE. I've been using the K55 RGB Pro XT for the past 2 weeks or so as my main keyboard. It is always hard to move from daily driver mechanical keyboard to a different keyboard for testing reasons, but the K55 RGB Pro was not a horrible transition. The biggest difference you will notice is of course the rubber down membrane switches. These are extremely different than using a mechanical key switch and they feel very different. But I do not have to say the typing experience is a very good one. The keys and included wrist rest are very comfortable. Also compared to mechanical switches, the membrane switches are very quiet, which some people might prefer, especially in an office or shared space. Beyond not having mechanical switches, This keyboard has a lot of features that you just can't find on other budget full-size keyboards. You have per key RGB backlighting that is backed up with CORSAIR IQ software, and there is even hardware lighting. So if you plug this into a PC without IQ, it will still run your desired RGB effect. There are 6 G keys which definitely come in handy in not only gaming situations but also video editing and much more. You can configure these with either IQ or Elgato Stream Deck software. You also get dedicated multimedia buttons and the included rest. All of this for $79.99. You really can't say much bad about this keyboard given the price. I mean, it doesn't have the high quality build, volume slider, braided USB cable, USB pass-through, or PBT keycaps like we saw on the K100 RGB. But this keyboard is $170 cheaper. Again, it is really hard to fault this keyboard for much given its price. Overall, Silicon Insider, we give the CORSAIR K55 RGB Pro XT gaming keyboard a 9 out of 10 score and our good value award. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to smash the like button and kindly share with us what you think about this gaming keyboard.